nobody's smiling, cause you're expressing the rhyme that I'm styling. This is what we want to see.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Manny Machado. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's at the plate, defensively, when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation, because you never see him give away an at-bat. He's had his ups and downs in his career, as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And now the shortstop, David Fletcher. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 640.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
That's towards center. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter, because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle, and you get 3 swings. Why not take?
And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Mike Trout. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. That's in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Urshela takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 here. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto racing over to make the catch. In comes the first run of the game as the Angels take the lead.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Slapped foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Caught him looking for the K. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Angels 1, the Padres coming to bat. Back here in San Diego, and today on the hill, Patrick Sandoval. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
We go to the bottom of the first. Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Urshela whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Juan Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh.
Waka back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. On the ground to third. Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury to the plate. 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And out of here. He circles the bases. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, boy. And a wild pitch that missed everything. Campusano gathers, throws to first. Rendon beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
One gone, runner at first. Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That's hard hit on the line. Grisham pulls it in on the run.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 8, Brett Phillips.
Now the left fielder, Brett Phillips. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals in the dirt, but kept close. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Ball and a strike, the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. And the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
The right fielder,
The line to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And that one almost got him. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength, so you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. In the air, right side.
Renfroe hauls it in, and there's one away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Trout on his horse. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Clips the corner. Strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Got it by him for the K.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
First and third, 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Stays alive. The pitch. That one inside, and it's a full count. Jake Cronenworth on deck for the Padres. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Machado at third. Campusano at first. 2 out of the inning. Two on, 2 outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Padres leave a pair. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On a line, base hit. Fletcher rounds second on his way to third. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 3-zip. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And that's in for a strike. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever. And the righty deals. Base hit and a run comes in. And he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Renfroe batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next pitch is popped up. Cronenworth hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels 4 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Sandoval back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Next pitch is outside, and it's 1-1. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Misses outside. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Goes down looking.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now the DH, Ian Happ. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses badly for ball one. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a bouncer. Walsh steps on the bag for 1. And now, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Rendon sends it to first, and that is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. Angels 4, and the Padres 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
The second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. That one missed.
2-2 now.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 33,
Max Stassi comes up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
There's a strike. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rosario in position. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Angels are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom 4, stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
the third baseman,
The wind and the pitch.
Machado.
The other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. He's in there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So, man aboard, Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Machado stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to the left, Fletcher. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Out to short. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors. No one left. We played 4. Angels 4 and the Padres 2. Welcome back. Top 5. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, David Fletcher. To the right side. Kim with the throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. This to third. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
That's to third. Gets it to first. Angels retired. 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels 4 and the Padres 2. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Here comes a pitch. In the air to left center. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball right side. Rendon throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
Now
any
batting,
vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Wow.
Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Juan Soto. That misses. Ball one.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2 outs. Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next one just misses. And now 3-2.
Couple sliders away gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Still down by a count of 4-2. Top 6. Here's a big power threat. Hunter Renfroe.
Number 12. Hunter.
The right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And Renfroe is retired. And there's one down. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Foul ball. Walsh, in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
1 ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Walsh checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now it's the DH, Brandon Drury. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Drury measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Out there to center, Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Angels 4 and the Padres 2. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a speed threat. Ahmed
The
Rosario.
right fielder, Ahmed
And he deals.
Rosario.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out number 1. Here's Machado.
Machado.
Ripped to short. Fletcher fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. This is on the ground to Walsh. He'll do it himself. Play made, that ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. Angels 4 and the Padres 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Rendon stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And next for the Angels, Max Stassi. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Gets under it and pops it up. Bogarts moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Angels held in check as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano.
I told you, she was never down. She just did it because she owed you. I told you. Stand around when it ain't going how it supposed to. Will I ever make it, man? It's something that.
And here it comes. That smash towards center. Trout makes the catch, and there's one away. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there for strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jimmy Herget preparing to come on if needed. Luke getting loose as well. Line drive, base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Ian Happ. The switch hitter batting right. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's a tapper towards short. Fletcher. Save!
He beat it.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll... So the Padres have chased the starter, Jaime Barria.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bogarts stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And it is 2-1. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Juan Soto into San Diego on deck circle. And he walked him.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
2 outs, bases full. Next for the Padres, Juan Soto.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's...
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. Juan Soto goes deep. His 17th of the year. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. Line drive, base hit. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at-bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
To back up 2 steps, you got a crew with you, I'll come at your crew's neck. Come on, tell me who's next. You don't really want it with us. You don't really want it with me.
Manny Machado up to the plate. First pitch, not close. And that's too high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pitch misses, 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one's in there. And now 3-1. And now a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. San Diego goes big with the grand slam. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Hill.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, David Fletcher. And a base hit into right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Gio Urshela steps in. Line drive, that's a base hit. Grisham fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And now they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in there. That's strike 1. Popped up. Machado under it. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Next pitch is popped up. Cronenworth settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Walsh in the box now. Takes strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Urshela off of first with 2 away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So 2 down, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brandon Drury. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Kim settles under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back here in San Diego, here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's a strike, going 1.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a run. It's 7-5.
pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 3. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Righty delivers.
2-0.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. First offering misses the mark.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Rips that one center field. Trout makes the play. Runner tags from third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 8-5.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Hap in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Halos 5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Josh Hader.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
That's outside.
And a count 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Grisham settles under it. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 33.
Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi. Gets the call. 0-1. Hader, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fouled off. He was late. Ball 1 low.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
So